5 matches in total for you, 2 of which are tag matches, which we know you're going to have a great time with. Can I introduce your referee for this afternoon from the Medway town of Raynham, Mr. Martin Raymondson. So if you're ready, we're ready, the wrestlers are ready. Have a great time with us, everybody. Let's meet the contestants for match number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's tag team time. It's 1 fall, 1 submission, or the knockout will decide the winner. Team number 1 on my left-hand side, consisting of a young man from Clacton who is making his second only ever professional wrestling match. So I'm sure you're going to make him feel very welcome. Please welcome Danny Haines. And with him this afternoon, the senior member of the tag team, British Wrestling's greatest athlete, James Pharrell. That's one side. Let's meet the other. Consists of a young man who won the WrestleForce title last time we were in this building. Sadly, he hasn't got it now, but he's going to get it back someday. Oli Peace! And with him, a young star he trained from Basildon, who's come all the way from Swansea, where he's studying at the moment, to be here today. It is Josh Breen!
So welcome everybody to another WrestleForce promotion, this time at the Milton Hall in Southend. Opening up this time with a tag team combination, Oli Peace with the lad he trained, Josh Breen, against the Olympic athlete, James Pharrell. and Danny Haines. Starting off then with Josh Breen and James Pharrell. Wrestling's greatest athlete. He calls himself. He had a lot of experience on track and field. The natural athlete they've built him as well. Very into health and well-being, but a very respected track and field athlete. When it comes to wrestling, though, a little bit more on the aggressive side. You would see how he treated Danny Haines when he came in, just using him as his, his carrying boy, his bell boy, his bag boy. I think Pharrell's status in the world of wrestling is that great as yet that he can take that sort of liberty, but nevertheless, we're underway with 1 fall, 1 submission on the knockout to decide in this match. A headlock, lock up Pharrell and Breen. Well, the crowd all wanting Josh Breen to win this one. He's from Basildon, which is not a million miles away, just a bit further down the A127. Josh back from Wales, where he has been training on the beach, studying at Swansea University. Martin Raymondson, the referee this afternoon, saying to Pharrell, well, do you actually want to start this match?
I'm a serious athlete.
He's a serious athlete. He seriously hasn't done a wrestling move yet, really. Right, let's see if we can get on with this match then. Josh Breen, James Pharrell. Oh, side headlock and almost turned that into quite a bit of a throw there. That takes a bit of power, and he's hurt his shoulder in the process of doing that, because you don't see that happening very often. It's normally a throw or a headlock, very rarely a combination of both.
That was good, right?
It's quite good, Jamie, but you hurt your shoulder in the process of it. But Josh is a young lad from Basildon. He's got quite a bit of experience now, to say, trained by Oli Peace. Last time we saw him here at this venue, at the Milton Hall, he was in tag action with Benny Nitro as his partner. There's enough showboating for Josh's fancy. Hard to imagine when you think of James Pharrell as a track and field athlete, which he is, and he was, I say, a very respected one as well. He's not so quick off the gun on this one, is he? Right, single finger interlock, doesn't happen, goes for the leg grab instead. Big smile on Pharrell's face, he's very happy with himself. Just wonder when he is going to tag young Danny Haines, who we've only seen once before, a few weeks ago in Newmarket. But at the moment, Pharrell wants all the limelight on himself. On the ropes then, that's caused a break, but Josh Breen breaks the hold straight away there. A little word of comfort then from Josh Breen to Danny Hayes, even though they're on the opposite side. Again, that powerful headlock onto Josh Breen, but Josh will be able to get out of that. He don't have the power to lift someone like Pharrell. Turns that to his advantage. That was a neat move. Well, Pharrell trying to get hold of his hair. Still smiling is James Pharrell, the natural athlete. Neat little drop kick. Pharrell is 30 years of age, but not as experienced in wrestling as he is on track and field. He was quite prominent about 8 or 9 years ago, then stopped for quite a bit. Now he's back in action, does quite a lot of work at Marty Jones's Squared Circle Gym up in Oldham at the Squared Circle Academy. He says it's worth a 10-hour round trip each week to Oldham. And I suppose when you're being trained by the 7-time world mid-heavyweight champion, it probably is. But he does have a 10-mile or 10-hour round trip each week to get to Oldham to do the training at Marty's gym. So he's really got to make this one pay off. But at the moment, it's Josh Breen on top. Back elbow just dislodging him a little bit. Oh, he saw that one coming, didn't he? Telegraphed it. Nice leapfrog. That was very good. And another one. Well, we've yet to see a tag in this match. Oli Peace waiting very patiently on his tag rope. Danny Haines has not had a chance to show his considerable skill. Been James Pharrell all the time. The Olympic athlete is not looking so golden at the moment, is he? Well, the smile has gone. It's more grimace now, isn't it? Yeah, he's not happy. Tags in. In comes for the first time then young Danny Haines. Looking for guidance, really, looking for inspiration, looking for nurturing in his second only ever match. We saw him for the first time on the 8th of October in Newmarket. His debut you can still see on WrestleForce TV. And Oli Peace, of course, is very familiar to WrestleForce TV fans. So, nice firm wrist lock. Oli Peace against Danny Haines. So when you're watching this young fella, remind you it's only his second ever professional match. But he has trained hard for this and he's got the advantage of Oli Peace at the moment. A lot of people are querying why he's actually in tag action with James Pharrell, because they don't seem to get on well. They're just doing their own individual thing. He should have stuck with Top Gun Tommy Kyle, who he was in action with at Newmarket. They gelled a lot more. But he's doing the business here. Gets the count of 2. Leapfrog trying for the... No. Going to try for the double leg Boston. A tag back in comes Josh Breen. So Danny Haines from Clacton. So he'll get the Essex crowd on his side anyway. James Pharrell decides to come on, yes. Considering they're tag partners, Haines is really being treated like the kit-carrying boy for James Pharrell here. So we could get almost to the stage where there'll be 3 against 1 here, because young lad Danny Haines just waiting patiently in his corner, while Pharrell just takes all the action, all the heat, all the limelight. Now what's he up to? Side headlock. Ground position to Pharrell on Breen. Well, looking ahead a little, if you want to see a singles match with Oli Peace and James Pharrell, they are billed to be at the Thorpe Hall School Theatre in Shoebury-Ness, which is only 3 miles away from where we are now, on Saturday, November the 20th. So tickets are available for that. If you'd like to see perhaps Pharrell get a bit of comeuppance against Oli Peace, we're hoping that will be the case. It's Saturday, November the 20th in Shoebury-Ness. If you fancy a trip there, we'd love to see you. Meanwhile, Breen putting on the pressure. Still got that side headlock quite powerfully. Knee drop. No, a backbreaker down. He goes straight onto the base of the spine. It's only 19 is Josh Breen, Joshua Breen, back from Wales. A proud mum, Catherine, at ringside watching him. Back from Swansea University just for a couple of matches before he resumes his studies. Keen rugby player as well is Josh. Meanwhile, Pharrell is going to do that special lift suplex. Down he comes again. thinks he can pin him with just one knee. Well, that's just cocky, that is, isn't it? That's not ability, that's just cocky from Pharrell. You have to say that if he'd pinned him properly with a crossbody or pushing his shoulders down, he might have got it there. And tag. So Danny Haines comes in then. Not exactly a great role model for Danny Haines, James Pharrell, is he? But there we go. Nice clothesline though. And another one. Oh, a bit of everything there. Forearm smash, a slap, an uppercut on Danny. Danny's mum, Trina, and sister Amy are watching this. They will go to quite a few training matches, watched every time he's been on the undercard. He only had 2 big matches. And Trina and Amy are here watching this match too. He's got him down for the count of 2, but it was only a 2. Try again then. 1, 2. No. And now Pharrell having a rather heated word with Martin Raymondson, the referee. Be advised not to do that. Raymondson, one of the top officials for early WrestleForce, but any company, and he's not going to take too much back chat from the likes of Jamie Pharrell. So Oli champing at the bit then to get back in, because Josh Breen is looking a little bit tired at the moment. Not getting that opportunity to tag because Pharrell is in, or is he? Grabbing him, just making sure he can't make that tag. There's the tag. Oli Peace comes in. Oh, and that wasn't legal. Now, what has Danny Haines been taught by Pharrell there? That was, he shouldn't have even been in the ring there. Yeah, that was a little bit annoying for Oli Peace. Oli's really got to make amends here, of course, because it was in this very venue where Peace won the WrestleForce Championship, beating Connor Mills on the 7th of August. He kept it for just a matter of days, so he really would like to win 2 at this venue, at this show, more than practically anywhere else. He said to me in the dressing room, he's very aware of what happened in this venue, and he really would like to make this a venue he enjoys to come and wrestle in. And he can't get out of his head what happened last time he was here. So now Breen is revving up for something big. And as this is a rugby land, it's going to be something big and something hard. But Pharrell gets in quick with those drop kicks. Just the count of 2. Shoulders up to the referee. So what can this 19-year-old from Basildon do? Trying to get the crowd behind him. Pharrell is saying he's going up for one of his big Olympic splashes, which I must say he is very good at, so Josh has got to be careful. Crossbody, but he's being caught. Danny Haines is back in again. What is he doing? He has been taught all the wrong things by James Pharrell. This is not what you want to see in only your second match. A bit of rule breaking, and Oli just explaining to him with the patience that Peace is known for that should not have been allowed. Oh, and that's some sort of chalk or something into the face of Josh Breen from Pharrell. Referee didn't spot it. And he's come undone by it. He's come undone.
The count of 3, the winner of this match, Danny Haines and James Pharrell. ladies and gentlemen. Just Breen and